quick summary. So we have given you a very rough overview of the visual and motor systems. A lot of details were left out. For example, the cerebellum is actually extremely important for motor control, in particular for the fast online fine-tuning of action, learning, and maintaining complex things like a sense of balance. But the point is not to learn all of the details at once. Like studying a map, it is easier to first learn a few important landmarks. We have gone through the two main cortical visual pathways. They both start at V1. As we go up the hierarchy through the later areas in the ventral stream, neurons code for more complex things and the receptive field gets bigger. This pathway is important for oriented lines, shapes, colors, objects, faces, etc. That is, what we see. And then there is the dorsal pathway. MT, which is V5, is a particularly important and well-understood area in which motion information is represented. Receptive fields also get bigger as we go from V1 to downstream areas in the dorsal stream. As we go to the parietal areas, some neurons start to care about actual spatial positions of stimuli rather than retinal locations. So traditionally, we think that the dorsal pathway is important for coding where things are. But it is important for how we act too, because visual information can go from the parietal regions to the lateral premotor cortex, where complex action signals can then be sent to M1. And then there is the other motor pathway, for the deliberate, thought-out actions. The DLPFC takes input from both the dorsal and ventral visual streams, sending action signals to M1 via the SMA. We have learned a lot in this class. It might sound like a lot to remember, but now that we've got the basics down, next class we can do something more fun, more psychological. That is, we'll talk more about how things work and less about anatomy. We're going to talk about attention.